So, it's the beginning of a new semester, and everyone knows that the #1 problem that students face, aside from parking, is arriving on time to class. So, I present to you hacks for arriving on time to class. I'm also chewing gum, which is
very rude on camera.
101. The first hack we have for you guys is to arrive early. That's it. Just get there early. But we understand that that's not as easy as it sounds. So in order to arrive early, you have to wake up on time. We understand that waking up on time isn't easy either. You have to set your alarm earlier than necessary, because if you set your alarm 10 minutes before you have to get out of the door, you're gonna be rushing and you're gonna forget something, which means you're gonna double back and you're gonna go inside again and you're gonna get distracted, and then you'll be an hour late to class and class is already over. So let's just wake up earlier than necessary and then you won't have to go through any of that. So you may be saying, it takes forever for me to wake up and I have to set 50 alarms, but here's the tea. Don't do that. Only set 1 alarm. Here's some psychology. Since you know that you only set 1 alarm, it's somewhere deep in your subconscious. When you hear that alarm in the morning, you know that you only have 1 alarm that you set and it's the final countdown. You have to get out or you're just not going to class today. And that would be silly. So you may say, there's no way I can wake up early. I can't wake up like more than 10 minutes before I have to go because I'm stupid. But let me tell you, that's wrong. And in order to wake up on time and to feel rested, you need to establish a sleeping schedule. So you can't play Fortnite until 3 a.m. and then expect to get to your 9 a.m. That would just be, here's the tea. Silly. You have to establish a set time every night that is reasonable for you and your schedule. I don't know, maybe you only need 4 hours of sleep at a time. You have to establish a sleeping schedule and be consistent so your body will get used to waking up at a certain time and you won't be, here's the tea, stupid. You may say, I've tried to go to sleep at a reasonable time, but I just have too much stuff to do. But here's the tea. You have enough time to do the things you need to do during the day. And I understand a lot of us work and go to school, but you always have time in between work or after class to get your homework done early and to establish what you need to establish so you can get a good night's sleep, to be able to wake up on time, to be able to arrive early, to be able to not be late to class. Along with establishing the sleeping schedule and staying consistent and doing what you need to get done before nighttime is to get in bed or try and calm down an hour before you actually plan to go to sleep. So this way you're not stressed entering your bedroom, so your bedroom doesn't become a stressful environment, and you can get yourself a restful sleep. Try chamomile. Now here's something that I know that we all struggle with, and it's getting off your phone when it's time to go to bed. So you've been in bed for an hour or you've been calming down for an hour and now it's go time. Now you gotta secure the bag and get that sleep. You gotta get off your phone. This is because if you are on your phone and you're scrolling through Twitter, you're not getting sleepy, you're taking in information. How can you both sleep and take in information at the same time? It's not helping you, just get off your phone. So if you can't do any of these tips that we've created for you, then there's another option. In an extreme case, you can always just sleep in what you want to wear for the next day. You can have cold brew coffee in the fridge because it's extra caffeinated and it'll make you zippy. You can also use an alarm clock. You don't want to put it next to your bed. You want to have it really loud and put it somewhere unattainable, so you have to physically crawl out of bed to shut off the alarm clock. Along with the alarm, you can swaddle yourself like a newborn. Tuck your arms in real good. So when the alarm goes off, you have to struggle and get the blood flowing to break out of your swaddle to get to the alarm clock. By that point, you don't want to go to sleep anymore. You're angry, and now it's time to go to school. And if you can't go to sleep at night, you can call your mom and dad all right? Have them put you into the back seat, okay? Just like 19 years ago when you were a little newborn. Have them drive you around, you know? Just drive. Really soothing until you fall asleep. And then you can do all the normal steps. We hope that these tips are helpful to you guys and that you can get to your classes and your 8 a.m. and whatever you need to do on time.
Lit.
Peace, bros. Is that an octopus?
Yes.
That's so cute.
Without have no soul.